Namaste everyone. In this video, we will look into the web hosting details. In the earlier video which I have taken, I discussed about the how we need to choose the domain name and what are all the parameters which we need to consider during the choosing of domain name. So you can check that video earlier before this. So once you have the domain name, so you need to store your files in the internet. So you definitely need a web hosting provider who can take your files and store it in their servers. So once they do that, anybody whoever is trying to access your website can access those files. You can keep updating those files from your system. So based on your need, you need to choose your hosting provider. See, for example, if you are starting an e-commerce website, it is advisable to use the dedicated hosting instead of using the shared hosting. So dedicated hosting means you will have dedicated server for you, so you can install softwares, uninstall, you can reboot. So in that time you are the only one person who will get affected with that. And there is a other hosting service which is there called shared hosting. In that shared hosting, along with you there will be other customers also. So along your website, other websites also are hosted in that particular server. So in that case you may not be able to have the flexibility of restarting, but these scenarios will occur rarely. But whenever you wanted to do, then that is very much is needed. So you will go into that critical path. In the hosting, you will see shared hosting and dedicated hosting and managed hosting also. Managed hosting means, for example, in shared hosting, you need to take care of your website with respect to security, performance, and all those things. But in the managed hosting, a company will take care of the security and other related stuffs. So that is called managed hosting. In my case, what I have done is, so I wasted a lot of time in doing the assessment. What I request you to do is, don't waste your time, go ahead with one and then see how that goes, and don't do more investment, make a less investment and learn from the your mistakes. And then right now my all my websites are hosted in the HostGator. Before that, entire my website was there in the Google Sites. Google Sites will provide a platform where you can upload your content, be text, images, or videos. You can upload all over here, and URL will start with sites.google.com. Okay, and house construction tips. So this is my website. Since I already purchased the domain name, okay, I have linked that domain name with this Google Sites. So basically here Google Sites will become a hosting provider for you. You no need to worry about any security and other all other stuff or any tools require for you. So Google will provide everything, and the only thing which you need to buy is domain name. Domain name I have purchased separately from the GoDaddy and uploaded all my content in the Google Sites, and then linked that domain name for this Google Sites. Otherwise, if you don't have a specific domain name, so you can use the Google given domain name, that is sites.google.com. It is start with that and slash house construction tips. Right now I switch it to the hostgator.in, so you can see my website here. So this is not coming from the Google Sites. I've broken that link. So now I use WordPress for this website. So initially my need was, I don't want to spend any amount for this. So that is the reason I went ahead with the Google Sites, and then linked that domain name with the Google Sites. Then after a few days, I switched back to the shared hosting in the hostgator.in, and currently moved all the content into the HostGator. So my website information will be displayed from the hosting. So what you need to do is you just need to update some of the server names, that's all. So it will do the rest for you. So in the similar way, so I've created few other websites like usefultipsblog.com and nature products. These two websites also running from the hostgator.in, and that time I have taken the server from India. In few of the blogs I read about it, if the servers are nearer, then the page speed will be more. So most of my viewers are from the India, so that is the reason I have selected that. So once you take the hosting plan, they will give you a username and password. By using the hosting provider, you will get all these things like email accounts. Also you can get, you can create databases, you can create FTP accounts and other softwares which are available. You will get it. So you can install it by using their tools. So most of the times you will work with this cPanel. So this is HostGator cPanel. So you will work with in this web page. So you no need to go and install. Earlier I was thinking we need to go and install other things, but it is not true. So any questions, hosting provider support team will help you on that to install any of the softwares. So what I usually do is, once the domain name is registered, I'll create add-on domains here. Once the add-on domain is created, then I'll install the WordPress. Your site will be ready with the default WordPress installation. So once that is done, you can upload your content and run your website. This is how I am doing right now, and it is easy. You can do that by using the cPanel. Thanks for watching. Please, in case if this information is helpful for you, please share this with others and also subscribe to our channel.